Ciao everybody, Caterina here. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm having my friends from Tuscany, our neighbors, the chef Mario, for dinner. And for dessert, I'm going to make his favorite biscotti, Sambuca biscotti. When I arrive in Tuscany, I go to bed. The very next day I wake up and this is the first thing I bake when I'm in Tuscany, and him and his beautiful wife rush over and have breakfast with us. Now let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with the dry ingredients first. Here I have 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm just going to level it off. The zest of 2 oranges, the zest of 2 lemons, and the zest of 2 limes. Okay, I'm going to give this a really good mix with a whisk. I want everything to combine evenly. Now I'm going to add a cup of whole pistachios, a cup of slivered almonds, and now we're just going to mix this all together. Okay, so we're just going to combine everything, and my dry ingredients are done. Now we're just going to set it aside. Okay, now we're going to start with the wet ingredients. And here I have 3 eggs. Okay, here I have 3 cups of refined sugar. I'm going to start adding it a little bit at a time. Now to the wet ingredients, I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a spoon of vanilla bean paste. Okay, now the final addition to the egg mixture, the star of our show, Sambuca, a 1/4 cup. Now that the wet ingredients have combined, I'm going to start adding the dry ingredients. Okay, I divided the dough into 2. I have some bench flour down. Now I'm just going to form little loaves, about 4 centimeters thick and about, I don't know, I'd say about 4 inches wide. You can make them as wide as you like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on a baking sheet. Now is a really good time to preheat your oven at 365 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to place these wonderful loaves in the refrigerator for half an hour before we bake them. Okay, my logs have been refrigerated for half an hour. Here I have some egg white, and all I'm going to do is coat the top of the logs with the egg white. It's going to give it beautiful color. You can add sanding sugar if you like, but I'm not going to because this is part of our dessert. And these biscotti are going to be dunked in Vin Santo. That's our dessert for tonight. So my oven is preheated at 365. My logs are going to go in the oven for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I'm going to remove them, rotate the tray, and put them in for an additional 15 minutes, and then I'm going to remove them from the oven. Okay, so now we're ready for the second baking. That's why they're called biscotti. I'm just, now that they've cooled, I'm just, you need a serrated knife. I'm just going to slice them and place them back on the baking sheet. Okay, so my biscottis are ready to go in for their second baking. I lowered my oven to 330 degrees Fahrenheit. Now they're going to go in for about 7 minutes. I'm going to remove them, turn them around, and bake the other side for 7 minutes. So my biscottis are ready. Now we're just going to let them cool for an hour, and then I'm going to prepare them for my dinner party tonight. Okay, so we're ready for dessert. Here's my Vin Santo. Here are my beautiful Sambuca biscottis. Everybody's so excited. I'm just going to taste it for you. Absolutely delicious. I'm right back in Tuscany. Absolutely wonderful. You really have to try this. Vin Santo with Sambuca biscottis. You have to try it. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. It's Katerina from my home to yours. Okay, everybody, come on, dig in.